Hey everybody, welcome back to Playing Quietly. My name is Ryan, and we are back today with more Dune Awakening. We're taking a little bit of a break from Neo 3. It's not to say we're done with it, but we're just a little bit of a break, a little bit of a palate cleanser. I've been wanting to play some Dune Awakening. I want to get my... I want to try building a solo deep desert base. And now is the perfect time to do it, as the Deep Desert reset has just taken place here in Asia. Or the Oceanic servers, I believe, is what they're called. So we are going to be taking a look at that. I've been watching a lot of guides, doing a lot of research, reading up on the best practices. We're not going to be going with the absolute optimal... Well, okay, I guess we're going to be going with the optimal setup given where we are at in the game. We don't have a sandcrawler or a carryall, so building a like a full-on... Hey, I forgot we got some deep desert material yesterday. I forgot all about that. Let's go and drop this stuff off real quick before I forget, as I am wont to do. Complex machinery. Yeah, we have some stuff to get rid of here. Ah, that'll do it. Still some. Yeah. Still a little overweight. There we go. We're good. All right, let's go and. Well, first things first. Let's get ourselves some water. We are gonna need some water. We did just restock our fuel supplies. Ooh, I don't think we're at peak harvest. No, poor. Still. Ooh, yeah, that is bad. That's okay. So we'll give ourselves a few minutes for that. And while we are doing that, let's come on over here. And we're gonna hop in our buggy. And we're gonna go hunt us some... Oh, geez. Oh, Ryan. We're gonna go hunt some power cells real quick, because we are gonna need power cells. This is a new addition to the base. We've built a power plant. It really serves no function other than to make the little platform we had our things on a little less ugly. Now, are there any... battery or fuel cells sitting around out here? Probably get rid of that. Although, actually, let's go over here. Let's get us some corpses. Oh, you guys think you're big boys, do you? Oh, okay, you are. Wow, that was fantastic gameplay is what that was. Let's go get our blued extractor. We'll double dip on this guy here. So I think these models might be female, I'm not sure. No, don't do that. Access the inventory. Yeah. Get some more blood. Grab the body. And huck that body. And I'm not seeing any fuel cells out here. That's disappointing. Is that a fuel? Scrap. Scrap. Oh, heck. Come on, there's gotta be some fuel cells around here somewhere, right? How many bodies we got up here? Excuse me? Oh, no, shield on, please. Thank you. And give you a poke. And we'll suck the blood. And we'll take your corpse. Huck the corpse. There you are. Hey, buddy. Oh, no, you don't. And... sorry, not sorry. Huck that corpse. That looks like fuel cells up there, or is it just a rock? Really? There we go. That's what we're looking for right there. Yep. That's what we like to see. Get one more of those. That should power our whole base, I think. I believe. Should power our base at least for a while. Whoa, look at us go. Man, it's kind of dry out here. Oh, you think you're big and bad, don't you? And we don't need the blood anymore. But we will take a corpse. And for you over here. And why not? We'll take your money too. You know what? Might be time to harvest. Seen a lot of dew on these flowers. Or dew, it's okay. Just need enough to fill our leader, John. There we go. All right. You know what? The next thing we might do is repair some gear. Oh, actually, it's... okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna not get eaten by the worm, first of all. We don't want to do that. That'd be bad. There's got to be another battery cell out here. I refuse to believe there's only one in the vicinity. That would be just silly. So far, we're having some pretty lousy luck. That does not... Well, okay, actually, this week we're fine this week. We don't need... Our main concern is powering our base. Are you serious? Oh, I was just say, is this like not worm territory? But I guess it is. Are we serious here? There's no battery cells. Huh. That's just silly. I mean, we have enough to at least get the day started, but I'd feel a lot better having more cells to deal with. I'd like at least 1,000, which again, that's just one more brick, but the hell. I see one back there. It doesn't help that we're doing this at night. You know what? Okay, this is silly. Let's go back. I guess I'd also say setting up a base in the deep desert at night is probably a bad look. I don't want to speak out of turn, but I think, based on my experience in the deep desert this past week, I think they have made the worm less aggressive, and that was one of my big complaints. They tried to balance the lack of PvP by making the worm way more aggressive. And it was to the point where, yeah, oh, nice battery pack. Oh, 2 battery packs side by side. Okay, so we can come over here and just stock up when we need to. I am all about it. Gimme. Do we have a third around here? That'd be cool. Do you have anything cool to sell?
Fancy seeing a familiar face all the way out here.
Oh, she's not interested in any of my crap. Not seeing a third cell. That'd be probably pretty greedy. That's all right. All right, so we got 2 cells right outside our base. 3 actually. There was a third, or the first one I picked up was pretty close to the base, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so careful there. Water sealed. Let's head in. We're gonna refuel, drop off corpses, get things humming at home base, and then we're gonna take off. Let's go ahead and deposit all the blood. Come on over here. Go to our buggy. drop off all these corpses. We're gonna then take a corpse. We're gonna drop a corpse. Oh yeah, we have plenty of room for corpses. Give me a corpse. Drop a corpse. Fair enough. Alright, stuff is humming here. Let's go do some repairs. I don't think anything that we're going to be using in the deep desert necessarily needs a repair, but it's always good to be prepared. Oh yeah, we'll repair you. Ooh, we are hurting for duraluminum. I did not realize that was a problem. Good to know. Our battery should be okay. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're actually hurting in a few departments here. Okay, good to know. Fix our leader, John. Okay, well, we didn't realize that. We know now, and knowing's half the battle. Duraluminum, can we make? We can. Let's hook that up right quick. Also gonna need, fuck. Yeah, we used all our water. Don't worry, we'll refill. Okay. We got... Yep. Okay, we got health kits. We have a backup battery just in case, because we are a little low there. Everything else should be alright. Drink up, idiot. Where's my leader gem? There it is. Alright, so in our handy dandy little safe here, we have more than everything we're going to need. So let's go over here. We're going to... Oh, idiot. No. You do it from the box. We're over here to our box. Gonna go to our assault orny. Just throw all this crap in there. We're also gonna go to our buggy. We're gonna load up. Should be enough for now. Some fuel cells. And I do believe that will do it. We'll throw these in just for shits and giggles. Alright, so something we're also going to be doing. Let's come on over here. We're going to store our... 5? No, not a base backup, idiot. Where did we put our... Sorry, our vehicle backup. Yes, there we go. Vehicle's out of range. What? Excuse me? There we go. A little disconcerting. All right. And away we go. You know what? This might be ill-advised. I believe we're going to have a Coriolis storm and not a Coriolis storm, but we're gonna have a storm hitting the deep desert in not too... Oh, shit, actually. Okay, we should be good on the fuel front. Oh, hell. I completely Oh! Is it a storm on the horizon? That's terrifying. All right, so first things first, let's go to Twitch. We're gonna edit. We're gonna go to. Oh, excuse me. My God, that snuck up on me. Not very many viewers for old Dune 3 or Dune Awakening. Right. And then we'll go and we'll start that. There we go. All right. Let's make some magic happen. Let's take a look. I don't know if this is actually updated. I think it is. We're looking at a few deep desert maps here. I said I'm not 100% sure this is a great idea. I think a storm is on the horizon here, or it's just happened. I guess we will find out. Let's go ahead and take a look and see where we might want to set up our... I'm gonna say... we're gonna go towards E3 and have a look at what's out there. See if anyone's built a base. There are still people that play this game regularly on this server, and I believe the people who are left are all the people who were nice to me back in the day. Back in the day, like 7 months ago. So I don't want to be a dick and step on anybody's toes. We're gonna be as non-evasive as possible to the people who are regular players. We're gonna head over this way. And I believe right about here, we're gonna level out and head north. Let's see if we can go just below the horizon there. Oh, we're losing a little bit of speed. Still losing a little bit of speed. A little bit more. And unfortunately we are in the assault Orny, so it's gonna be slow going. Now what we're gonna be looking to do out here is set up a, I believe it's gonna be a 5 by, well, basically a 5 by 4 structure. Using the the what do you call it? The sub-thief. That is not a bad area over there. And again, there's actually a better place to set things up, but I saw somebody put their base there last week, and I don't really want to be the person that jacks somebody's spot, so... Where are we? We're hitting D3. We're looking for the E row. Also not a bad spot. Let's go have a look over here. Where are we at? Still in D. This is the... Oh, excuse me. What do we have over here? We got little tiny spice field. Ooh, okay. This is, we got a little thing right there. This is looking not bad. Let's have a look over here. I don't actually see a lot of Stravidium or Titanite? Is that what it's called? It's not Titanite. It's Dark Souls. This looks... Is this a PvP thing over here? If not, this actually might be the ticket. Yup. This is looking alright. Not bad. Right on the cusp of... Let's take a look. Where are we? We're right on the corner of... Okay. Let's move up. We want to be right on the edge. In fact, it might be right over here. Oh shit! Wasn't paying attention. Is this the PvP thing? I forget what it's actually called. I think this might be the PvP thing. Or did they take those out, actually? Nope, it's the PvP thing. And there's enough people around here that this might actually have, like, people playing in it. So we will avoid you. We will not be building there. We will take a look at you, though. We might just hover here for a moment, actually. I don't see any structures over there, but given how close we are to the reset, it is entirely possible there are people here. And I'm scared. Not a bad... This is... If the other place is taken, this might be the spot, like, right here. Yeah. That's a strong candidate right there. Where we're looking... Wait, what? Does my mapping of the deep desert stay? No, wait, yeah, it must. Really? Are you bullshitting me right now? That's awesome. We are hitting dark, though. I said I'm not 100% sure that building a base in the dark. Ah, God, stop! Stop overheating your engines, dum-dum. Oh, I swear. We got 5 people joining us. Welcome, everybody. It's a good time as any to mention that I appreciate each and every one of you that stops by and sees what a small creator like myself has going on. I know that it is a very big ask, especially in a sea of much larger creators. So thank you guys for stopping by. Don't be afraid to say hi. Wasn't intending that to rhyme. Right here, I think. This might be... Is this it? No. Nope. Although... How are we looking? Not bad. Let's take a look at... see if we are... We want to be right on the edge of the F row. Basically, we want to be like right... Wait, we're in E1. We want to be like right here, I think. Yeah, we want to be here. We're way off course. Let's go have a look over there. We're gonna cut our engines and not overheat this time. Also, we want to be careful that we're not crossing into PvP zone. Said we're a little scared. 6 people joining us. Welcome to our 6th person. Again, this is not going to be a super optimized base because we just don't have a carryall. We don't have a crawler. This is going to be optimized, I think, for having an assault orny as our main source of farming. How are we looking? Yeah, we want to be right in that corner, but I'm not seeing anything. The map might be out of date, actually. Yeah, I mean, that might be our best bet. Right there? No, wait. That's the PvP zone, is it not? Yep, that's the PvP zone. Okay. Yep, I think we're going to set up shop right here. So, let's see. Is there a safe place to stash... Wait, what? Are we flagged? Excuse me? Are we PvP flagged? Is this a... No, that's a... It's a cave. We are in E. We shouldn't get flagged until we move into F. Right? Am I crazy? Is it E or F that we get flagged? Also, we're burning a lot of fuel. Let's ask Google quickly. Dune Awakening. What row do you get PvP flagged? Well, okay, so this is just an old ass answer. A row. That's way old. I mean, we're PvP flagged, I'm fairly certain. Let's jam on out of here. Okay, let's just head south real quick, just because I'm curious now what's going on. Yeah, we're changing zones. Okay, so is that a PvP zone? So we'll find out shortly. That would be duties. So E is safe. If this is a PvP zone, let's we don't need that waypoint anymore. Why would that be? Okay. I guess we'll find out right quick. I was not paying attention on our first approach. Okay, interesting. Okay, I gotcha. Then, are there any other land masses out here? I suppose there's here. We'll go have a look over here again. My bad. Also, I did not realize you're gonna burn through this much fuel out here. How much fuel did I bring? Basically one extra can. We are gonna be able to make fuel at the new base. Is it halfway through the E row that we get flagged? And if that's the... Oh, huh. Is that true? Is it halfway through E? If that's the case, then where we really want to be is over here. Ah, okay. Yep, and there's somebody's base already. Okay. Yeah, that's who I saw last week. Alright, so I guess I just never really realized it was halfway through E. Damn, they set that up quick. Well, I say quick, they may have... Let's see if we have any other candidates. This might not be... Oh, wait, no. That's literally where we just were, idiot. That's kind of shitty. That is a very good location. Hence them picking it. Oh, idiot. Come on. Changing zones. I believe that is the PvP zone there. Let's see. So where are some other land masses? Possibly. Have we gone? We went back too far again? I guess this might be our next best option. So let's go have a look-see down here. I don't blame people for dipping. This isn't the most exciting stuff. Oh, we weren't in the game. This might be... Is this a PvP zone? Okay, no. Okay, good. I was like, goddamn. Yeah, this might be our best bet.
Sector weather alert.
Oh, you mother F.
Storm is approaching.
Oh. From where? Oh, that's bad. What if we head south? Can we avoid it? Alright. No. Idiot. There we go. We can hide from it right here. Think. Wait, can we? We're not gonna have much of a choice. Oh, I don't think we have a better option. Oh, shit. This is not good.
Sector
Ah,
weather
here we go.
Storm is approaching.
No? Oh, no, we're sheltered. Okay, we're sheltered. No, we're unsheltered. Shit. Sheltered. Okay, put her down. Oh, no, that's not good. That's not good. Come here, you. Low fuel. Oh, this is all bad. Can you maybe... Okay, you're sheltered. Alright, we're gonna ride it out.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
How far are you away? Oh, you're right on top of us. Holy shit, we hit that right at the... The good news is, assuming our ornithopter survives this, is we're going to have about 45 minutes to an hour to actually get our base set up. All right. And has the storm passed? It's just passing. We'll pick you up. I think we're okay. Yeah, alright, we're good. So let's hop back in. We will take off. And let's find where we want to set up camp. I'm thinking right here. I'm thinking right here. Let's see. Grab a little scrap. Let's build our subfeed. Oh yeah, we're gonna be set up. We're gonna be all right. Subfeed. There we go. Let's see. Where are we gonna place you? I'm gonna say right here. Is that right? Yeah, that's perfect. Looking good. Let's get out of the heat. We are then going to back over here. Now again, I don't know if this is the best way to go about building this base in particular. And I'm kind of stealing the idea from somebody else, but their design seems good. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come on over here. We're gonna go to our Atreides thing. We're gonna set a foundation. We're gonna come right over here. We are going to move further inside. Yep. As close as we can there. We're gonna raise it up just a bit. I think that's gonna do it. Come back over here. I think we should be good. Right there. And we should be okay for everything else to come. So our first thing, we're just going to do a little 3x3 grid here. Oh, are you bullshitting me? We're going to move our subfief right here for now. Oh, wait, do we just not have the material? No, we do. We're going to go and hide behind here for a moment. We're going to have a drinky drink. Where are you? And we're not on a huge timer now. Like I said, the storm just passed us, so we are A-okay. I am a big fan of... Let's see. You know, if we were a smart person, which we're not... No, don't. You don't need to activate the ship, stupid. Come on. Whoa. Come on. There we go. There you go. You'd grab some more. There you go. We're gonna come on over here. We're gonna go to our walls. I am a big fan of the windows, so we're gonna go and make Yeah, well, first we're going to make a door. We're going to make our door here. Flip it around like so. Come on over here to our windows. I like these windows. We're going to make... Gives us a little bit of light. Nope, stupid. We're also... okay, just finish the fucking walls, idiot. Now we're going to build our roof. This will... you know what? There is a roof tile that has lights, but I don't... Where is it? It is here. Yes. What do we need to make? Really? Interesting. Not super necessary, though, so we're not gonna bother. This is... What is it? Oh, this is what we're looking for. Excellent. Perfect. We're then going to move our subfief right here. And then we're going to come on over to our ship. No, stop getting in the ship, stupid. We're going to access. We're going to throw some stones back in there. We're going to snag you. And we're going to build a shitload of... Well, not a shitload, but... We're going to get some power going. This is probably the most tedious part of this build. We need to make some very exact placements here. Yes, we are blocked by the character. We are we understand that. Blocked by another object, you say? This one actually doesn't need to be that spot. Okay, it needs to be very spot on in terms of the wall placement on one side. The other side, not as much. Actually, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to come on over here. We're going to make sure you are just mushed in the corner. Is it really as far as you can go? All right. I think we probably could have done better on that one, but we're going to leave her there. Yeah, there you go. Okay. And that should give us... Oh, really? Do we goof? You know, we might be alright, actually, if we can... Okay, we're just going to do it that way, I think. This is a lot less of a headache. Come on over here. Come on. Yeah, just do the whole row, idiot. We actually have a lot of breathing room now. We're basically fine. Excuse me? Danke. Doesn't gotta be pixel perfect, I think. You should be fine. What are you doing? There we go. Let's see. We got 5. We need... I believe we need 14. 6, 12, 14. We should be good. And the last one. Nope. There you go. Throw it in there. There you go. All right, that'll do. Next up, we're going to build our second level. We're going to come over here. We're going to remember that we're not jumping in the helicopter. We are going to drop... Oh, okay. Actually, we used all the scrap we needed, so we are going to grab our plastone. We're going to make our... Give me an incline. Here's some stairs. Yep. And sometimes these can be... There you go. A little finicky. Give me a wall. Give me a door. Danke. Can you place it? Thank you. From here, we're going to go with the walls that I like again. There you go. Fine. Excellent. And we're going to go with these ones for the top row. Whoopsie. Nope. There you go. I need a roof. Thank you. These ones, it's... Oh, actually, I was going to say at some point they might be worth... For There we go. Nice. Next up we need, I believe it's iron. Let me make sure. For the storage. Yeah, we need the iron ingots, and we're gonna move our boxes in here. This, I've theorized, is probably the first thing you should do is just lay these boxes down. Like build just a random tile and lay the boxes down. I don't know if this may not be the permanent place for these, but I'm just gonna throw them down here for now. I'm kind of surprised we have 9 people watching this. This is an old, basically dead game. Old as in... It's been around for... Let's see, can I access... Orny, I can access you from here. Fantastic. Alright, so we got that. which means we can come down here. We can activate our shields. Yes, sir. Power that shit. What? 1%? Oh, it's because we're not actually utilizing any of the power. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Let's see. Let's actually just take a look at one. Okay. So, I mean, we do need a lot more fuel cells, but that's fine. We can make that happen. Let's come back up here. Let's see. Let's put our plastone in here. Let's go into our assault orny. Just fill you up. Oh, you bastard. Let's go. Now we can do this, which is going to make this way easier. You know, what are we going to do? If I was a smarter man, which I'm not, I would have... Well, it's all right. Here's what we're going to do. We're now going to go over here. We're going to come into our structure. Give me a thing. Give me one more. Let's have a drink. As I notice our flashing water thing over there. We're now gonna wall this up. Give us... I like these walls. Oh, idiot, you silly bastard. Flip that out. Not that it matters, but... Nope. The worm! He's worming around. Let's make... You know what would be cooler than this? If we actually use this rooftop. There's no reason to do this aside from the aesthetics. But, alright, we got that. Let's move our ornithopter in. We are protected. Is it pretty? No. Is it functional? Yes. And again, I did steal this design. I cannot recall the name of the guy. He's got a lot of subscribers. He doesn't need my help. But what is his name? Let's see. Dune Awakening, Deep Desert, Solo Base. No, it's not that guy. I'm wasting my... Well, it's not a waste of time. Even if he is a much, much larger creator than me, it's the right thing to do to shout somebody out. Yeah, here it is. Ponyhof, spelled with a 4. Ponyhof? Ponyhof? I'm pretty sure it's Ponyhof, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, we've stolen his base design. Because it is a very good design. At least for what we're doing. Alright, back to it. Next step, we are going to... Well, not that. Give me a roof. Give me you. We're gonna build you right here. And right here. Next up, we're gonna build some cisterns. Give me... Yes, sir. It doesn't really matter how we build them, but we're gonna go this... wait, no, it might... no, actually, I think they are kind of squarish. Is there not a word for something that's a rounded square? Am I an idiot? A rounded square, that's a circle, you retard. What? I mean, the corners. The corners are slightly rounded. Or you know what I mean. This doesn't need to be that nice. Why am I... There's like a huge margin of error here. Give me one more. Problem is, it will really bother me if it doesn't look nice. Next up, we are going to throw down some... is it no, it's not storage. Refineries? No, what utilities? Yeah, there it is. I'm gonna throw these beefy boys down. Give me one here. Give me another right here. We should be generating our water. Next up, not that we need it quite yet. We're gonna go to our fabricators. We're gonna get, no, sorry, refineries. We're gonna need you first, because you're gonna help us make batteries. Well, fuel, rather. There you are, and you're gonna help us refine ore. Hooray. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's working. It's all coming together. A light source would be nice, I suppose. Now, last but not least, I'm a little afraid of it. We're going to throw down our spice refinery. Don't break the base. Hey, everything's working. Look at that. We're doing it, everybody. We've made our beautiful base in the deep desert. Now, again, this is not necessarily ideal for... you know what? I'm gonna... This is not your ideal base. Ideally, we would have something a little bit bigger so that we had room for a carryall and a is it a harvester? Crawler, there you go. 9 people joining us. Welcome, everybody. I hope I am entertaining you in one form or another. There's always something to worry about is if people are tuning into you just Like, am I doing something silly? Is everyone just laughing at me? Which, you know, that's fine. Alright. We're banging on all cylinders now. Fantastic. Alright. Let's take a look at our bags. We are actually under. That's a little odd. Let's come over here. Let's harvest this. We're powered for 4 days, so that's good. We're gonna harvest you, actually. Danka. We're powered for 4 days, and the smart money says what we ought to do is, here, we're gonna throw you... We're gonna throw you in here, because I don't honestly think we have any water yet, do we? Yeah, we have 0 water. Do we need to... You know what? I've never actually used this stuff up here. No power? What? Not powered. Are you serious? It's enabled. What? What is happening here? Do we need wind to generate? Okay. I say I've never utilized these things, so I'm not... What the hell are they even called? It's gonna be under utilities if I'm not mistaken, right? Wind traps. Dune Awakening. Is a large wind trap? Yeah. Not working. Do we need filters for it? Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look-see here. Why are you not powered? Just for shits and giggles, we're gonna move it over here. That shouldn't affect it. Oh no, is it just clipping? Large cistern, not. Oh, I need filter. Do I need filters? Okay. Where do I make filters? I am the leading authority on this game. You can tell that. Obviously not here. Okay, where do I get wind trap filters? Large wind. Okay, where do we make the... Oh, Jesus! Okay, all of these things I believe we have. Where do we make them? Advanced survival, okay. So we at least... Okay. We're all right. We're okay. So first things first, we are going to... No. There you go. No, that's our base thing. We don't need that. There we go. Give me my Orny. We are going to head back. We're going... No, south, stupid. Let's, there we go. We got that back. Hey! Oh, sorry, Paul. Thank you. I appreciate the, I'm sorry I did not see your message. I was diving around through, stuff looking for things. I'm so used to no one talking to me. Thank you for talking to me. Thank you for giving me advice. I appreciate it. And your name is Paul, so that's just extra, that's all the extra cheese on top. All right. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna make some damn filters, and then we're gonna get to some farming. We should probably make a couple more fuel cells. That would probably be the thing to do. It's funny because the guide that I used, the main guide that I used for this mentions nothing about the... At least I don't think so. I'm going to say they don't mention anything about the filters. Paul, can you stack up filters in the... Can you just make a shitload of filters and throw them in there, or do you have to, like, swap them out? That's probably a really dumb question. I don't think there's anything that you actually have to swap out in this game. At least not like that. Oh, man. I think 90% of the reason I like this game as much as I do is the Scout Ornithopter. The Scout Ornithopter is so much fun to fly. Even just like sitting here, not just gliding, I find it enjoyable. And then certainly when you're using your thrusters, just zipping around. Also quite a good time. That's such an odd thing to leave out of the guide, that you need. Like, that is like the probably the second most important thing in that base is a way to actually fill your cisterns. and they completely neglect it. Nice. Okay, that's kind of what I figured. Like I said, as I was asking the question, I realized how dumb it was, but then I never utilize wind traps in my main base, so. And again, this is kind of our first time going off into the deep desert here. I just want to see what a week of farming spice this particular way. Like, how much can we actually get? Farming spice, farming stravidium, farming. Is it titanium? I keep wanting to say titanite, but that's Dark Souls. Nope, that was a bad takeoff, is what that was. Here you go. Got anything interesting out here? I don't think so. Yeah, I really should swap out the roof here. This sucks. Wait, hang on. There might be a reason I did this. Hang on. Trades, roof. Oh, okay. Yep, there is a reason I did this. Okay. Yep. All right. There was a method to the madness. All right, let's go cook up some of these filters. What does it cost to make the 12-hour ones? Like, if it's significantly less, then... where are we looking here? Probably no. No? Ooh. Do we not have the recipe for regular-ass filters? Ooh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Is this just something we have not learned? Presumably it would be here. Maybe not. Well, wait, wait, hang on. I have this thing open. Let's go back one. Give me... Right. Okay, these require significantly less stuff. Ooh, spice residue, you say? Okay. Let's see, particle filter. No. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's definitely not it. Where would it be? Well, let's not use... Oh, okay, obviously it's not here, so we haven't learned it yet. Paul, any insight on this? Okay, let's just look it up. Let's see. Dune Awakening. Calculate filter pattern. Okay, this guy might tell me. Dun. Okay. Well, this is for wind traps. Oh shit! Are we just not able to craft them? Okay. I think I understand the issue here. So it should be here, but I think we actually need to use the shittier. Hang on one sec. I think I got this. Excuse me. What is happening here? What is happening? Why? What can I? R is supposed to. Okay. What is happening here? R, change set, idiot. Do it. Is my R button not working? No, it's working. Okay. Fantastic. Okay. This is cursed. Let's go to just exit to main menu for right now, I guess. Yeah, it needs to be the regular survival thing, but I can't bring up the my R key for some reason is not registering in game. There we go. Okay. So I guess we need a regular survival fabricator, which seems fucking stupid. And we need stealing. Do we have what we need to make steel ingots? That would be... We do. We need... Oh, well, we got a shitload of aluminum. That's good. It's probably a thing where you can just type in how many you need, but I'm an idiot. There we go. I think that's actually going to make us 41, but we'll... whatever. I don't care. Alright, we're just going to sit here for a minute. How's everyone's day going? I hope you're all doing well. This is actually a good opportunity to take a bathroom break, so we'll go ahead and do that. Okay. About halfway there. Let's see. I suppose that's something else we could have a look at. Oh, we have no flower sand? That sucks a ween. Crap. In the meantime, here's what we're gonna do. We'll throw you in storage. Come over here. Throw you in our buggy as well. And where's our refined materials? There we go. Although, and get that stravidium. Where did you get at? Did I put you in the wrong place? Did I not put the stravidium in here? Oh, I'm just blind and stupid. Alright, we should have what we need for... Oh god, we're gonna have to go get flower sand now? Gosh, darn it. Alright, this is honestly kind of a dumb thing. Why should we need two of these dumb fabricators? This is the same thing happens with the vehicle fabricators. You actually need both of them, and it's kind of dumb. All right, here we go. And what do we need? It's going to be over here. No, we don't want the makeshift filter. There we go. We want this one. We need those silicone blocks. And we need a lot of plant fiber as well. Cool. I was worried we wouldn't need plant fiber. Okay. Ooh, where's my compactor? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Where's my compactor? Is it in my... no. Is it in my ornithopter? That's not good. Hang on. Oh, we're making mistakes everywhere. Honestly, my compactor is kind of on the verge of shitting out on me, so making a new one wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but I also don't think we have what we need to make another compactor. I'm pretty sure it's here. Yeah, this is the really nice compactor. Okay, we need silicone blocks. God damn it. Oh, wait, no, that's not even the nice one. It's... Is that the nice one? I honestly can't remember. There's like a really nice compactor. This might be the nice one. Okay. Okay. Am I blind? Because my compactor is like busted up. Wait a minute. Hang on. No, it would no. Okay. Where might I, the only thing I think is it's got to be on my other ornithopter. Oh, you know what? I may have actually put it in the base. Alright, that's fine. We're gonna get everything fixed at some point. I knew it too. Yeah, we're weighing less. I knew it when I saw it. I was like, that doesn't seem right. It's fine. Oh, okay. I thought I left behind my leader John too. That would have been real bad. Again, you guys can probably tell I'm really, really good at this game. I would say that's probably very true of almost every game that I'm a huge fan of. Is like, I fucking love Elden Ring. I like Dark Souls. I am trash at those games, which is why I write guides for them. That's actually, I mean, I write guides for, or I make guides for Elden Ring so that people that are shitty like myself can play them and enjoy them. I said, I'm very bad at Elden Ring, but I can trounce that game. Not that Elden Ring is difficult, but although I don't know, when I first started playing it, it felt difficult. It's whoa. Oh my god. Get some amount of control, Ryan, please. There you go. And yeah, I guess that's actually, we may have picked kind of a good base. We can kind of just zone in right there and just fly straight forward and we'll hit our base. Now it is 8,000 meters. Is that right? 8,000 m. I'm not sure if that's meters. Mile? It can't be. It's not 8,000 miles. Gotta be meters, right? That doesn't make sense either, though. I don't know. It's 8,000 units of measurement away. I don't know. I'm an American. I don't know what meters are. We measure things in Ford trucks. Because America. Ford trucks and football fields. That's how we measure. The way God intended. It's funny. I mean, I've lived outside of America for more than a decade now, and I still use the standard system. I for things like temperature, I at least have like a good enough feel to where I can guess what the temperature might be. But everything else, like my wife, my wife will say, "Oh, use like 400 milliliters of something." I was like, "What the fuck is a milliliter?" Tell me in cups and teaspoons, please. Ooh. There's a ship down there. Why do I feel like this is a horrible idea? Oh, please don't eat me, worm. At least I didn't leave my cutter ray. What is happening? This fucking game, I swear. Like, my cutter ray is just not working now. I wasn't intended to play this game today, apparently. I was supposed to finish Neo, it seems, but I don't know. I've been really wanting to play Dune lately, and this is what we're doing. God damn it. All right, let's see if our compactor is in here. Not in here. Not in here. Please. Oh, that's not good. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Hang on. Okay, this is throwing me for a loop. Okay. So now you're working. That's something. My... Did anyone else just see my compactor was in my bags? Am I just the specialist boy that ever existed? And I swear my cutter ray was not working just now. I mean, I'm falling apart. What is this? That looked cool. Is that a falcon? It's fine. Alright, I'm gonna try and harvest this damn thing again. Probably a huge mistake. Let's see if this cutter ray works. Whoa! Bye-bye! Hi, worm. How are you? I hope you're well. I didn't mean to encroach on your territory. You have yourself a little ship snack. You've earned it. You worked hard all day. I really did not see that my compactor, like, am I an idiot? If I go back into the VOD, like if I rewind, am I going to see my compactor in my bags and just have to go beat myself in the head? You know, I suppose actually we could probably look for some flower sand out here. Is that flower sand there? I don't think so. There is flower sand in the deep desert, yeah? There's gotta be. It would make no sense for there not to be. Oh, you know what? That is another thing. We should be grabbing up all these plants we see. Apparently we need a shitload of plants too. that was entirely worth getting out of my plane for. Okay, flower sand. I don't. That's not flower sand, is it? No. Is it? Oh, you know what? No, that's just. Right. Alright, let's just go back. I know where there's tons of flower sand to be had in. Although. Okay. I was gonna say, you could make the argument that since there's such a. The deep desert is so open, I think the worm might be more spread out here. Or worms. There's multiple worms in the deep desert, yeah. In any case, we're almost home anyway, so. And if we were smart, we would have put bodies in the death stills. But we're not. We didn't. Also, Paul, you were very correct on the thing. You don't have to learn there's not like a pattern associated with the filters. It's just something you automatically get when you research the wind traps. Alright, on the hunt for flower sand now. I said the scout ornithopters is so much fun to fly. There we go. Got a little bit over here. We'll take you, and you, and you, and you. Yep. Good enough. Unfortunately, yeah, we don't have our we don't have our assault orny to haul things, but luckily I think this will actually give us a decent amount of silicone. Oh, do we not have water? Oh, okay, we do have water. Okay. Bake me some flower sand, jerk. And we will throw some bodies in the stills. As we do. And come back here, reload. See, that's fine. Wait a minute. Come here. Okay, we have a little bit. Wait a minute. Oh, we're good. Okay. 12 people joining us. Welcome, everybody. Again, I hope you're all doing great. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate each and every one of you. Seven, okay. Let's come over here. How many do we need? 8. Okay. So that'll give us one. One lasts 12 hours. And one of these lasts a day, it seems, but God, I almost wonder, is it worth doing? Oh, it requires spice. That's the ball breaker right there. No, idiot. Yeah, like this is, yeah, for right now, this is what we should be using. Don't be dumb. Let's go grab some more flour sand while we're at it. Did I grab a bunch of batteries? I feel like, no, we didn't. Okay, good. Hopefully the piles will still be there. That'd be nice. They're not. Take and take and take. I think we didn't space that out very well. Uh-oh. We're alright, though. Oh, no, that was a fast breach is what that was. We're alright. How much, Oh, yeah, I mean, we're at the limit anyway. Oopsie. Make more silicone. There you go. And now, at the very least, I guess we can make a few of the. Why? Why do I keep going to there? I'm just not a smart person. So this will last us at least a day, I believe. These last 12 hours, I think. Particulate filter. Not a particle filter. Oh, wow. Okay. Wait. How many does it make per thing? Does it make 2 per? Am I an idiot? Am I a smart boy here? Oh, no? Okay. So that's gonna keep us on for 2 days. So that'll do, I think. At least that's what I think I read, was it'll work for 2 days. Alright. Alright, we got our compactor. We got, you know what we should do? You know what we will do? Alright, we should be good, I think. Right? Probably, maybe, perhaps. Oh, lordy. Boom. All right, back to the deep desert. Oh, we probably have another storm coming up on us in not too long. North, right, there's our base. Just below the horizon line, I think. Right? The scout ornithopter definitely loses altitude less quickly than the other one, and you don't have to have you have to be dipped near as far below the horizon line as the assault. Tilt. Just a tilt. probably also be keeping an eye out for anything of value. Although, like I said, I tried to get the that crashed ship. Ooh, is that a like a big spice plume over there? Might be able to go and harvest that. Where might that have been? We'll go check that out first, actually. That looks to be a medium spice plume. And might be out of the PvP zone too. Go ahead and have a drink while we are on our way. There we go. Everything's out of order now. I think it'll be out of the PvP zone. Possibly. I guess even if it's not, I don't imagine there's too many people. There is definitely times where I am the only person on this server, so. Yeah, I think this will be out of the PvP zone. Maybe. It might be right on the cusp. When we let our engines... Oh, this is a bad place to overheat. You know what? That might be in the PvP zone. Oh, that's horseshit. But I mean, we found it, so I guess there's that. Wait, what? Why is it saying I... Oh, are those people farming out there? Shit. That's scary. What is it? There's V to key in your mic. And we are approaching home sweet home. Well, I guess home sweet home away from home. Okay, I guess it is meters. Right. So here's what we're gonna do. We will store our ornithopter. Or our scout, rather. Let's come on up here. I'm gonna go, let's go store. We're gonna split that. Give me, does it tell me how long? I'm gonna say okay. Oh, okay, it does tell you right there. 12 hours. Okay. Cool. Now, how fast do they work? How much water do we have? Any? We got 50. We're swimming in it practically. Oh, no, we have 154. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, I'm sitting here shitting on it. That's not terrible. It's not that bad at all. Let's see. So what I did see out here was, yeah. Let's go ahead and make a fuel thing. A large fuel cell. Ouch. Let's see if the thing has respawned. It has. Look at that. That expert cutting. We're gonna come over here. Oh wait, no. Don't be silly. We're gonna come here and we're gonna make a large fuel cell. Yes. Thank you. Well, you know what? It would help if we picked up the fuel cell. All right, so let's you know what would be the what's the smart idea? Someone give me some advice here. Is it better to leave my scout ornithopter as my vehicle respawn thing? Should I leave it in my base here? Would that be the smarter play? Just in case something goes awry? Well, I can't say for sure. What I can say is, let's for shits and giggles. No, let's take out the let's actually do some exploring. Well, I guess not exploring. Let's do some farming. Although, I guess maybe the smarter thing would be to... Here, let's go get some power cell or fuel cells. Can we get back in our ship? Thank you. Wow, there's a lot of these around. I guess it makes sense. You're probably gonna need a lot of them. Yeah, especially, yeah, you're only picking up 300 some. Uh-oh, and we're already full. It's alright. Throw you in there. Should probably refuel. There we go. That's what we're looking for right there. What the hell is it? Titanium? It is titanium. Okay. Not titanite. That's fantasy shit. Come on over here, and then we throw that in, so then we can quick swap over. That is not Stravidium. No, that's not Stravidium. We have anything over here? We do. Now, one thing we might want to do is consider bringing our... Oh, actually, you know what? Can we bring... Should we have brought... no, idiot. Yeah, we should have brought our buggy. Although I don't think we have the cutting tool that we need on the buggy yet. Alright, perfect. We are, oops. Yeah, we don't want to do that. That's not perfect at all. Alright, the sun's coming up. Alright, took us nearly the whole stream, but we've set up our base and we are firing on all cylinders now. Yeah, if we got our buggy out here, we'd be doing all right. Now that we have anywhere to store the buggy. Oh, oops, there's... Yeah, titanium up here. You know what? I say we don't have anywhere to store the buggy. We definitely could build a little garage. There's more than enough room. Go ahead and... We're not parking. What am I doing? We don't need to park. 14 people joining us. Welcome, each and every one of you. I would go, and I'm curious who is over in that area that we were there before. We're in the PvP area. Some of the people are quite friendly on this server. Some are just gigantic assholes. We should be dropping off before everything. We also probably shouldn't be just leaving rocks about, but... Also, you know what? Exploring with the Scout Ornithopter might also be the way to go. Or even, you know what? The starting area is so rich with the what do you call it now? We probably should have just built out in the starting area now that I think about it. There's really not a reason to build out here. So like I said, we should probably be picking up... Whoa! That was a little bit of a drop. Picking up plant fibers. Yeah, there we go. There's something. Drop plant fiber in there as well. Anything else of note here? Don't think so. Yeah, let's head south. Guess I might want to do some repairs on our ship here. In fact, yeah, we got some scrap here. We may as well do that. Let's go and hit B for craft. Where is it? There it is. Ooh. You little repair. What about you? Wings need repairing. Oh shit, I forgot there's 3 wings on each side. Also, we needed a drink. We're also overheated. Is there we go. I think that's everything. I guess this will tell us. Okay, everything but the thrusters, I guess. Which the thrusters were all kind of banged up already. Let's see, nothing else of note here, really. So let's head south. Really, nothing here. Nope, gotta dip. Oh, there we go. Oh, heck. Oh, I gotta stretch. God, I gotta finish that Secrets of the Past quest line. Tired of looking at it. In fact, okay. Let's quit bitching about it and we'll just... There we go. Stop tracking. There you go. Perfect. A very silly thing to do. Bitch about things that you can easily change. Oh, that is dusty. There we go. Is that, yep. That'll do. I said, I should have built the base out here. This is way more lucrative for what we're trying to accomplish. Then I could have built or brought the buggy over. Guess there's nothing that says I can't rebuild out here. Shit. Let's also drop off. Oh yeah, get rid of you. Yeah, just down the way here. You know what? Okay, we're gonna try that next week. We'll build our base in this area and see how that goes for us. Honestly, it's way easier to access shit out here. And even stuff like that, I'm fairly certain you could get the the buggy up over those rocks. Oh yeah. I'm probably gonna go on to the back, but that's fine. Bit of the old Stravidium right here. There we go. And there's some titanium. Oh. More time. Yeah. Nice. Ouch. Come on. I suppose, you know what I could do? That'd be a huge pain in the butt. Now, let's say I could just put all the pieces in my my ornithopter, or my assault ornithopter, bring them to... Sorry, bring the buggy pieces to the deep desert via the scout, or the assault ornithopter. And then, oh, calm down now. Oh, that was real bad. But now you really need the base close. All right, we're kind of far away from our ornithopter. All right. Let's see, what's our yield looking like so far? Not great, actually. Holy shit. Okay. Do a little of that, maybe. Then again, okay, we haven't actually been, like, farming for very long. We kind of just got stuff set up. Oh, there we go. That is awkward placement. Thank you. Oh man, not having the morning. I've been trying to lay off of a bunch of things. With I don't know. I think I talked about at the top of the week. Getting no, that was probably Friday. Yeah. Getting some good news at the doctor, and my initial response to that, to getting that good news, was, oh, I should reward myself with some treats. And that's just a really bad way. It's a really bad way to think about things. But I was, anyway, I had that realization. It's like, no. I spent the last year kind of, I don't know. I don't want to get too into it, but the last year was pretty rough, and regretting a lot of decisions I made as a younger man, and oh, there goes my ornithopter. But anyway, the long and the short of it is, like, all right, I'm just gonna try to cut out all the things I don't really need, and coffee's probably one of them, because when I was trying or drinking like 3 to 5 cups a day probably isn't great for you. But man, I'm a little tired. Not having my coffee. Thus, I'm filling dead air with talk about wanting coffee. You know, we only have about 30 minutes left in the regular streaming session, but like the last 30 minutes has felt a little tough to get through. And I guess that is very relatively speaking. Like saying, oh, streaming is tough. Streaming is the easiest fucking thing. You're literally playing video games in front of people. And people like Hassan are like, ugh. Fuck that guy for numerous reasons, but I mean, streaming is hard. You have to be on. It's like, yeah, but you're on in front of a camera. Like, as somebody who used to work as a teacher, like, being on in front of like actual people is way harder. You're in the comfort of your own home. Like, anyone that like does streaming and bitches about it being hard, just be beaten about the limbs. Fucking idiots. Then again, I am also only streaming to 10 people at the moment, so I don't know. If you're streaming to multiple thousands of people, maybe it hits different. I couldn't say, although I don't know. I've spoken in front of I don't know if I've spoken in front of thousands before, but I've definitely spoken in front of at least 1,000 people, so I don't know. 1,000 live people is not that hard. Okay, let me walk that back for a minute. If you have the when I was very young, when I was in junior high, I was terrified of public speaking. I hated it. I dreaded every single speech I ever had to do in school. So I definitely can empathize with people who find public speaking very hard. But I don't know, as an adult, I really enjoy it. I want to say even like I've gone into speeches like completely ill-prepared, and I guess I'm trying to think if there's ever been a point where I just fucking bombed and the audience was not, I mean, aside from my entire YouTube career, I'm trying to, at least in terms of like live speaking or speaking in front of a live audience, I don't think I've ever just like really shat the bed. which, I don't know, that's probably a really good thing to go through. It's scary. But to have it never happen is... that actually is a little nerve-wracking now that I think about it. Dave Chappelle I think, might have been on Inside the Actors Studio, and he was talking about how he had never bombed before. I think that's the interview. And how important it is to get that under your belt, so that you know how you react to it, and that you also know that it's not the end of the world. I mean, I've had really, like, just might have been last week or the week before, I just fucking crashing out over Neo. I mean, obviously no one wants to crash out in during a live stream, but yeah, it's there, it happens. That's a good question. If you are going in solo with no help, I would say it probably takes a good 20 hours. Like, if you're just, like, grinding, trying to get to the deep desert, because if I'm not mistaken, I don't think there's any actual, like, story elements that, like, that's not true. Yeah, I'm gonna say like 20-30 hours, maybe, you get to the deep desert. Some people will probably argue and say 10, probably do it, I'm sure, but I guess it's about how fast you can move through the trees, the progression trees of like building your base and whatnot. Because you, at the very minimum, you need an ornithopter. I want to say I took my time getting through the game. I don't think I got my first ornithopter until maybe 30 hours in. Maybe even more. But again, like, I was taking my sweet time with it. The big worm, that's like in like the north. That's the scary territory. I don't usually I've not ventured out that far, I don't think. And this is probably the most active time, and I would assume the people who are not nice PvPers on this server are probably out now. Like the people that are just looking to gank scrubs like myself. Oh, backpack full. Oh, Ryan, you idiot, you're wasting resources. The big worm's pretty cool, though. Like, it's massive. I believe it actually swallows up the entire large spice field. I think. Oh, and I missed the spot. Nope, idiot. I'd also say, I mean, depending on how you play, I mean, I'm, as the title suggests, a solo player. I try and keep it as boring as possible for myself, because I don't know, I'm just not, I don't enjoy PvP. At least in this game, like, PvP is not well thought out here. Actually, if you just started today, I'm very curious, what made you start today of all times? Like, the game's not on sale, is it? Oh, it. Let's see, how are we doing here? Alright, we're about half full. Let's take a quick bathroom break again. The water is just shooting right through me. All right. Fair enough, fair enough. What drew you to the game initially when you bought it? Are you a fan of the Dune franchise or just survival games in general? Oh man, it is much harder to find this shit at night. I feel like this is the way we came. Is the way we came? Ugh. I think this is, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, oh. Is that cobalt or is that stravidium? Oh, interesting. Okay, Conan. I don't know, I guess I have heard people say, like, if you liked Conan, you'll probably like this game. I don't know. I really like it just because I like Dune. I like Ornithopter flight in the game. I like building my own bases. Actually, I don't know. This game kind of hit me or came out right at the right time. I just started getting really into base builders and survival games. And I'm a big fan of Dune. And I'm a big fan of... one of these days I'm going to remember how to properly pronounce his name. Denis Villeneuve, I think is how you say it. The director of the Dune movies, the newer ones. I'm a huge fan of his. Arrival would be one of my favorite movies if it hadn't I guess they don't say arrival, but the fucking line in the movie where it's like, what happens now? They arrive. Who fucking wrote that and thought that was good dialogue? Fuck off. That nearly ruins that movie for me. I hate it every time it comes up. Ooh, PvP. Let's get out of here. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm afraid of it. It's scary. Actually, if you get PvP flagged, do all your things get flagged at the same time? Like, could I run away like a little chicken and like save my Orny from getting destroyed? I don't know. That's an interesting thought, though. Also, is that Stravidium? No, that's scrap. I used to work with a guy who loved it when movies like say the title, and I can't wrap my head around that, because the whole point of a movie is like escapism, and it really just takes you out of it. Like the suspension of disbelief is completely broken for me when shit like that happens. But my coworker fucking loved it, and he was like giving me some of like in his mind the best examples of it, and in my mind it just he showed, I think it's called, the movie's called the other Boleyn sister. Is that what the movie's called? I don't know, it's a movie about Anne Boleyn, and they're like right at the beginning of the movie, there's one guy, they're like, oh, who is that? Like, that's the other Boleyn sister. Oh, makes me want to retch. The movie has Scarlett Johansson in it? What is that movie? Now I'm curious. Oh, the other Boleyn girl. That's what it is. When did this movie come out? 2008. When did Lost in Translation? That's 2003. God, why do that's very upsetting. I've complained about this often, especially with my wife. Like, God help me if I can remember like genuinely important, like not life-saving, like just genuinely important information. No chance. But I can remember some worthless ass information, like what year Lost in Translation came out. Not that that's not like a huge feat or anything, but come on. Come on. There you go. Also, I don't know why I always forget David Fincher's name. Like when I'm trying, if I'm trying to think of the director of Seven, more often than not, it'll take me for goddamn ever to think. Oh yeah, it's David Fincher. Specifically David Fincher, though. Like, it doesn't often happen with other directors, but for some reason. The guy who directed Gone Girl, Alien 3 for some reason. Alright, do I have another? Okay, I do have another gas can on me. Alright, we're good. Dang, we're actually, we're kinda, we're doing alright here on our first mineral gathering mission. Oh, I think I see some stuff over here. I do. No, please stop. There you go, buddy. I'm very excited. There's a new Kiwi Farms podcast waiting for me. I forgot it came out late. for some reason just popped up in my feed before I started the stream. You better believe we'll be listening to that during lunch. And I gotta prepare for dinner after lunch today. I'm very excited about that. I recently found a place here where I can get like real good corn tortillas. I don't know if they're necessarily the best, but Corona brand corn tortillas, they're fucking delicious. It is very, like, really any actual Mexican food is very hard to find here. And now that I've actually found a place, actually, of all places, Caldi's. Like, they're kind of like the basic bitch for getting import food here. But Caldi's, for whatever reason, they started carrying actual, like, I guess they're frozen corn tortillas, but still, you unthaw them, fry them up. Oh, delicious. I'll make some chicken tacos tonight for the family. Actually, I only found about a week or two, not a week or two, about a month ago that Caldi's has these tortillas. I think my wife is finally getting sick of Mexican food. I, however, am not. Especially like last time I was home. Usually that is one of the things I eat the most is Mexican food, but didn't have very many opportunities to eat Mexican food, and like the stuff that I usually no, we didn't go to any Mexican restaurant. We had Taco Bell one day. That was just atrocious. Fuck Taco Bell. Taco Time is where it's at. And that's also not like Mexican food, but apparently it was the first Mexican restaurant in the Pacific Northwest, which, I don't know, what a weird thing. But Mexican food was not popular when Taco Time opened, at least in America, or at least that far north. It was a really weird thing. A buddy of mine that I went to college with, who is kind of in the business of opening restaurants, told me the reason that Mexican food is not popular in Japan and that you don't often find like good Mexican restaurants here is that corn is very expensive here because the conditions are not really conducive to growing corn. Which, that seems really odd that would be, like, such a deal breaker. I don't know that for... So, I recently heard a story of... Is it Taco... So... Are you talking about the split between the two original owners of Taco Bell? Because there is a restaurant in California, because I believe Taco Bell started in California, if I'm not mistaken. And I didn't know until very recently, like I watched a little like mini documentary on, no, it wasn't a mini, it was a, somebody had a documentary on the split between the two original creators, and I guess there is still an old, or there's a chain of taco restaurants in California that it's not called Taco Bell anymore. It's Taco. I want to say it's Taco Cabeza or Taco Cabana. One of those is from Breaking Bad. Maybe now I'm curious. And now, first we're gonna look up. Let's see, was Go Time part of Taco Bell? No, Taco Time was never part of Taco Bell, at least according to the machine god overlords. Taco Bell. Is it Taco Cabana? Oh, okay. Never. Apparently, Taco Cabana, at least, that is a restaurant in Shirahama? In Shizuoka. Okay. I wouldn't know that, though. That's not where I've heard that name. Let's see. The splits in the Where's Go Bell. Anyway, like the whatever the hell this oh, this is let's see. Original Taco Bell menu restaurant? Okay. Well, hell, I can't find it, but anyway, apparently there is a restaurant in California. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That's exactly right. So yeah, the whoever it was that split off from Taco Bell, they use the original Taco Bell recipes, while Taco Bell has, I guess, I don't want to use the term evolved because I wouldn't necessarily call it that. Let's head back to base. I feel like a storm is coming. Yeah. When my wife and I first started dating, she was living in Narita, and the first time I came to, like, I was living in a place called Kaskabe, which actually that is the home of Crayon Shin-chan. Anyway, I came to visit her for the first time in Narita because she was always coming out to Kaskabe because I had my own place, and she was living in a share house at the time. Taco Casa, thank you. That was gonna drive me nuts. Paul with the save again. In any case, my wife knew that I liked Mexican food. I guess she was my girlfriend at the time. She knew that I liked Mexican food. So she's like, oh, there's like a really authentic Mexican place in Narita. I was like, hell yeah, I'm always down. And we went to this place, and the tacos were okay. I mean, it was just like a hard shell taco with some like vaguely Mexican taco spices in the meat, and some cheese and lettuce. I was like, all right, I wouldn't call this authentic Mexican, but All right. And then we'd ordered the nachos, and this motherfucker who owns this restaurant had the goddamn nerve to bring. I ordered these nachos, and he had the nerve to bring me out a plate with like 8 Doritos on it that had a, like he had taken like he had accidentally spilled some cheese, like some shredded cheese on there, an olive on each chip, and a little side of what passes for salsa here. And I didn't want to be rude, but I really had to resist the urge to like throw it at the wall and tell him to do it again and do it right. Like, that was unacceptable. He served fucking Doritos, like not it's not even nacho cheese Doritos. They have they very rarely have those here. Also, Doritos in Japan fucking suck. They're much thicker and like they almost always taste stale. But they have taco flavored Doritos here, and I don't even know how they call it taco flavor. I can't place it. It's such a weird taste. It sucks. Anyway, that place makes me laugh. We have not been back since, obviously. And we've lived here for... God damn, have we lived here 6... No, we haven't lived here 6 years, have we? We might have... Wait, no, I moved here... Oh my god! I've lived in nowadays for almost 6 years now? Jesus. Ugh. Time goes by way too fast. Hell, our daughter, she's almost 2. That is insane to me. I say it's insane, but all the sass and back talk now. Alright. Let's dump this stuff off. I thought it was so cute the first time our daughter said no. Said, oh, she's learning to communicate. Now everything is yada, yada, yada. Alright, time for a bath. Yada. Mini miru. You're lucky you're adorable, kid. Ooh, speaking of the big worm, where are you? Oh, no, that's not the big worm. He wouldn't be this close. Alright, let's dump this stuff off. Taco Casa. Am I correct in my memory that it's only in Whoa, you guys are heavy. It's only in like I want to say Southern California even, but I'm pretty sure it's only in California. All right, how much water we got? Also, we need Stravidium first before we get anything. Oh, all right, 12,000 water. That's not great. It's not the worst thing in the world. Where is here for you, Paul? Oh, so now I gotta look up Taco Casa. Let's see, taco flavored Doritos. You can obviously... If I type... Oh, okay. I forgot they had these ones in the US. Then again, I also don't know which... Like I said, I'm not sure where here is for you. But yeah, actually, they brought those back in America for a little while. It was like a throwback flavor, didn't they? Like, I want to say, like, maybe Okay, fair enough. Yeah. I'm fairly certain, like, maybe 3 or so years ago they brought those the taco flavored Doritos as a throwback flavor, and I feel like they bring them back every now and then now. It's the moon. All right, so it took us a little longer to get started today than I had anticipated, but we eventually got things cracking. We will be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're gonna play tomorrow. I had a lot of fun with this today, but we have Neo 3 to play. We might bring Neo 3 back. We might bring this back. We might play something completely different. I don't know. It's always a shame when that happens. In any case, we might play Black Desert tomorrow, just to get on the hype train for Crimson Desert. I don't know. We'll see. In any case, we'll be back at the same time tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining us. Like I always say, I really do appreciate each and every one of you for showing up and hanging out. Those of you who were talking in chat, Paul, I appreciate you. Matthew, I appreciate you as well. If you want to lurk in chat, I'm not going to hold it against you, though. In any case, I know it is a big ask, especially when there's a sea of much larger creators out there, but thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll be back